It's amazing.
What's up now, Torino?
This history, it's all lies. It says Hitler killed himself, and then we nuked Japan. And people believe this shit. Jesus. Well, if it makes them sleep better at night, I guess.
Hey, man, what did you want? Is you gonna free my brother?
No, not now. And here's a little news flash. I said that to get you to do something for me.
Man, you real fucked up.
But the shocker is, we are gonna look after him. Because I need him alive as much as you do.
Oh, thanks.
You know, after what you've done for me, it's like you're a pro now. I got double agents in Panama. I want to put a price on your head. A Russian spy, little fat Boris-looking guy. He's asking for clearance to interrogate you. Russian style. Calipers on the genitals. Feels good. You'd like it.
That ain't nothing cool, man. Just leave me alone. You bad news.
Don't worry about it. The Russians got bigger things to worry about than your genitals, believe me. The whole country went to shit. You know, we tried hard to put a lid on it, but that idiot Gorbachev with his little strawberry in his forehead, he gave away the crown jewels. Still, they got their boy in the White House. That was nice.
So? What you want me to do?
Now listen, I need you to buy me some property, okay? Shouldn't cost that much. You offer them $1. If they give you a hard time, kill them. I'm gonna need you to start doing some real wet work here for me soon, okay? Enough of this little girl bullshit. Now get out of here. Come on, beat it.
Next caller.
Yeah, I want to talk about Seaport Station.
Yes, that is a shame, but they're doing to be beautiful rivers north of San Diego.
I want to talk about women. But you're right, Disco isn't half the problem. It ain't natural and it's un-American.
Look, infatuation and disillusionment is the American way, and it works. Just look at places without professional wrestling and porno.
Porno is the exploitation of women.
Some people want to be exploited, like factory workers. Others want to be degraded. I mean, really degraded. Like a liberal having its way with you. God, it makes me feel so dirty.
Moving swiftly on from my wife. Warren, I say, you say, and what's your point?
Yeah, this is Brad. Really, it's a pleasure myself.
Good grief!
Well, that's my business, but I feel discriminated against. Not only can I not practice my hobby in the privacy of my own garden or car, but my movies are rated as pornographic. I mean, let me ask you a question. Threesome, right?
Well, that's where our problem started.
Yeah.
Well, right. I ran a movie with 2 chicks and a dude, and it's called a porno. People look at me like I'm some sort of creep. But it's natural. But I ran a movie with 2 dudes and a chick. It's all in French. Probably wins awards. Called an art house love triangle. But it's repulsive.
No, you're revolting. Get off the airwaves and into therapy.
Well, Carl, so what do you think of our new base of operations?
It's missing something. Maybe a tennis court and a pool would help motivate me better.
Very nice, Carl, very cute. So listen, now, you're gonna have to learn how to fly.
No, I ain't.
Yes, actually you are. I set out a series of tests for you. You can access them on that TV. You're gonna have to prove to me that you can fly if you're gonna continue working towards your brother's freedom.
Shit. Whatever, man.
Very nice.
Has the future already happened somewhere else? And finally, is cheese the latest weapon in the battle against communism? We explore deep, much deeper. I'm Marvin Zoo. This is Area 53. Prepare to be appalled. Hello?
Hello. I'd like to talk about conspiracy.
Okay.
Starts with food in our toxic culture, chemicals in our bodies, what's in our minds. Third, start by masturbating.
Did you say masturbating?
Listen again, Marvin. I love this here. Masticating vigorously. We have a tail.
I was wondering when my career would hit I hear what you're saying about video games. Did you say masturbating?
Listen again, Marvin. I just didn't hear masturbating vigorously. Basically, you're gonna have to do it. Go up. Clinton probably isn't doing yoga with guard poses and that. You're not gonna do it. Marvin, Clinton your down dog. Really have to see it.
I was wondering when my career would hit bottom, and now it's here, right before my eyes. And Stewart is on the line.
Everyone out there will believe the Russians are in charge. Foreigners are behind that sword domain fight. The Greeks are going to make bigger enough useless so our kids can't fire machine guns.
I hear what you're saying about video games. People are dying every day of malaria, and it's all because of the messages planted in our minds from that degenitron in the 80s. Line 18. Hello. What are you talking about, buddy?
I've been inside everything, seen everything. Remember the first time you did mushrooms? There are aliens living in this thing. Aliens, and I've held them in my own hands. Everybody, go to the desert, beg their forgiveness.
How do you know all this?
Go into the can, believe what you want to believe, but ask yourself, why should I make this up?
The only thing I want to ask myself... buddy.
I've been inside everything, seen everything. Remember the first time you did mushrooms? There are aliens living in this thing. Aliens, and I've held them in my own hands. Everybody, go to the desert, beg their forgiveness.
How do you know all this?
Go into the can, believe what you want to believe, but ask yourself, why should I make this up?
The only thing I want to ask myself is how I can keep you off future shows. Oh, God. Kevin, hello, you're on the...
All officials are under private control, not the government control. What do you think of this military department very much? Because I can launch nuclear missiles like a quick into a phone.
Really? Great. Could you wipe out all the other radio stations in town for me?
Hey, I don't do that anymore. I only use my powers for good.
This isn't a cartoon or TV show. Let's get real for a second. The problem with people like you who have superpowers is that you really don't use them for good. If I had superpowers, everyone would be naked, and women signing autographs at conventions couldn't resist me. All right, go into the conspiracy line.
Yeah, this is Morzag.
Okay.
My name's Morzag.
Yes, I got that.
Hey, have you ever leveled a house with an helicopter?
No, but
That'd be really cool. I thought you were a geek. We can talk more about killing people with helicopters. I prefer electric cables, tightly wound around people's throats, watch them go blue in the face.
we have a lot of aerospace fans and plenty of murderers who like the show. Inside,
I'm carrying my bag on a stick and wearing a skirt. Might as well teach my boy to hunt butterflies.
Okay, I guess you're right. You're wrong. It all depends how you look at things. Any race fans out there? Hey, football fans? Soccer fans? Go home! We don't want you here! Your game is terrible, and we don't win at it! Next caller.
Hi, Derek. My name's Cole, and I'm a big racing fan. I tell you that where I'm from, there's nothing more exciting than getting shit-faced and going deaf in 110 degrees and watching cars go in a circle for several hours. Yeehaw!
Hey, I think that's what it's all about. That and putting a lot of stickers on your car, buddy.
Yeah, that really gets on my nerves. I mean, I'm a bald man. My wife loves me because of it. And half the cars are sponsored by baldness.
Astrodon Team Racing.
Martin, we won the game. I mean, my boy goes to high school, right? And he's actually given a choice of different sports to play. And there's only one sport.
I know it's ruining this country's traditions, Andy.
I mean, I want him to be a big sports star so I don't have to work no more and he can afford all the drugs and hookers he wants. And he's only...
Buy the jersey, eat the junk food, call it athletics! From Derek Zachary. Grab your balls and run, cause someone's gonna pin you to the ground and give it up to you-know-where. Winner takes all, including the genital warts. Who is on the line?
Why don't you boys ever talk about the real issue in sports today? The loss of tradition. I wore a leather helmet playing football. The left side of my...
You to the ground and give it up to you-know-where. Winner takes all, including the genital warts. Who is on the line?
to be a big sports star so I don't have to work no more, and he can afford all the drugs and hookers he wants, and he's only gone and started playing lacrosse. Ooh, look at me, I'm carrying my bag on a stick. The left side of my face is paralyzed, but it was worth it. We won the game. I mean, my boy goes to high school, right? And he's actually given a choice to pick a sport to play. There's only one sport.
I know it's ruining this country's traditions, Andy.
I mean, I want him to be a big sports star so I don't have to work no more, and he can afford all the drugs and hookers he wants, and he's only gone and started playing lacrosse. Ooh, look at me, I'm carrying my bag on a stick and wearing a skirt. Might as well teach my boy to hunt butterflies.
Okay, I guess you're right. Go wrong. It all depends how you look at things. Any race fans out there? Hey, football fans, soccer fans, go home! We don't want you! Your game is terrible, and we don't win at it. Next caller.
Hi, Derek. My name's Cole, and I'm a big racing fan. I tell you that where I'm from, there's nothing more exciting than getting shit-faced and going deaf in 110 degrees and watching cars go in a circle for several hours. Yeehaw!
Hey, I think that's what it's all about. That and putting a lot of stickers on the car, Mike.
Yeah, that really gets on my nerves. I mean, I'm a ball fan. I watch races, and half the cars are sponsored by Balderson.
Astrodon Team Racing.
Yeah, what's the name of my mother's cat is that all about? I mean, racing teams should be sponsored by things that are family friendly, like car liquors or cigarettes, not the reason my wife went off with that cop.
What? Hey, screw your wife, pal. Probably a lot of guys did. This ain't Lonely Hearts. I mean, let's stop showering each other in golden sports drinks and get this ball back in play. Hello, caller.
Derek, that caller's talking about the biathlon is sick, I tell you, and unnatural. This town has never been the same since they had the Olympics here 8 years ago. Kids swinging javelins like ancient Greeks, people running with burning torches, throwing hammers. What kind of man wakes up in the morning and says, I'm going to go throw hammers for a living? Ooh, the long jump. Look at me. I can jump really high. Great. I have a gun. Want to fight?
It's distracting us from our primal urge to paint your face with war paint, whip yourself into a sweaty, psychotic frenzy, and then go annihilate and hospitalize complete strangers. Then you bang a bimbo on the sidelines. Bang, bang, bang. Look, I love high school football, and I love gymnastics. Hey, Jack from Idlewood.
Yeah, how come you don't talk about the best sport?
Hello?
Carl, it's Woozy.
Hey, Woozy, man. What you been up to?
Come along and see for yourself. I got a little business proposition for you. Come over and see the setup, my friend.
Okay, for sure. I like that.
Like it? You're gonna love it. It's the Four Dragons Casino in Las Venturas. I'll see you soon, yeah?
Yeah, okay.